The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, and verse 59. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? Hey, I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. Shalom to the 140 and 4,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson. And this is a question that the prophet Ezra asked, the angel. All right, the angel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He was like, look, how long is this going to go on? Us being in this low condition, as the Israelites, the sons of the Most High, not having, sovereignty in the earth. All right, because the world was made for us, man. This world was created to be a paradise for all the inhabitants, but mainly for us, the Israelites, man. We're the Lord's chosen people. All right, and quite frankly, man, hey, we're ready for it to be brought back to that. And a lot of our people feel this way too. Even the 2/3, they don't fully understand what they're feeling though, man. They know that something's wrong with this shit. All right. But we know what it is, man, being in this truth. We know that we're, in this low condition because of our rebellion against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we're waiting for the return of our Lord, Yahushua, to restore the order. We understand who's going to make everything right side up again. It's Yahushua. And we're crying out for him to return, man, here in these last days. All right, the elect are crying out for his return. All right. Because he's going to restore what? The throne of David. All right. And we spoke on this, for quite a while at camp. And I want to just kind of touch on that just a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. All of a sudden the wind is blowing, so bear with me. All right. Let me get a precept on the throne of David, which is a righteous rulership, a dynasty ran by the Israelites, man. That's what Yahushua is coming back to establish, man. So here we have the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 11. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So the Lord Yahweh is going to send his son Yahushua back, all right, to establish the tabernacle of David, which is a righteous dynasty, man, an everlasting rulership in which the Israelites will rule forever. This is what we need, man. This is what you're really crying out for. This is what the spirits of the Israelites are crying out for, man. And the 2/3 of our people, they don't have the understanding of this. They think that it's by getting money or starting businesses or, any other carnal approach. All right. But that's not the answer. The answer is Yahushua returning and restoring the order, man. Resetting the spirit that's in the earth, because the spirit in the earth right now is a wicked spirit, man, because the heathen are in authority. And that's why everything is confusing. All right. And that's why it's called America, aka Babylon the Great. Babylon means, confusion. All right. Babal, this is the land of confusion. All right. The Lord is going to put it into the confusion, man, and set us up. I mean, quite frankly, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. You should be too. All the righteous men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are sighing and crying daily for the Lord to come back and set up the throne of David, man. Our verse 12, it says that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, that doeth this. Now, this is talking about us taking the land of Edom. Though we're going to have them in captivity, all right, when the Lord Yahushua returns, this is talking about how we're going to actually take the land of Edom over there in the so-called Middle East, man. Because they're not going to be needing that land anymore, all right? It's going to be given to the children of Judah, man, the tribe of Judah, all right? Verse 13, it says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahawashi, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed, and the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. All right. So the plowman, all right, the workers, all right, being the slave class, being, you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, we're the plowman. I'm at work now, man. Making Esau rich, you feel me? So that's gonna come to an end. All right, the plowman's gonna overtake the reaper, because Esau reaps the benefits of us being in servitude, man. All right, their companies and their families are the ones that are profiting off of us being in captivity under them. The Lord is finna undo that, man, when he sends his son Yahawashi back to set up the throne of David, that righteous rulership ran by the Israelites, man. All right. Verse 14, it says, and I will bring again, or to turn back, the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. And we're not going to be building shit with our own hands. All right. We're going to make you heathen build up the waste cities. All right. Now it says, and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. Meaning we're going to reap the fruit of our labor, man, in that time. We're not going to be working for anybody else and making them rich. It's going to be quite the opposite. They're going to be working for us and prospering our goals and aspirations in that time, man. You see, whatever we set our heart to do, we're going to make the heathen build it up, man. And we're going to reap the benefits. We're going to be turned back into those reapers, and the heathen will be the plowmen and vine dressers. All right. And the women are going to be the handmaids, man, as it tells you, believe in Micah 4. But anyway, matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Salaki is actually Isaiah 61 is what I was thinking of. And I'll read down to the point, all right? So this is verse 1. Isaiah 61 and verse 1, it says, the Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahawashi, hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, all right, the Israelites, to proclaim liberty to the captives. And we're captive, man. We're in captivity, man. All right. And the opening of the prison to them that are bound. All right. America, Babylon the Great is one big ass prison. All right. You got Israelites out here in their simplicity thinking that they're free, but you got to pay taxes and bills, and they're steady increasing, and your wages are not increasing at your job, man. A lot of y'all are losing y'all jobs, still have to pay rent, getting evicted. You're not free, man. We're not in our kingdom, man. All right. They got ICE locking y'all up, man. Storming through your apartment buildings, you know what I'm saying? Grabbing you up off the streets. How the hell are you free? All right. We're going to be free when Yahawashi returns. He's going to set at liberty the captives, man. All right. Verse 2, it says, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahawashi, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Salaki. So yeah, man. This is what we're waiting for right here. For the Lord Yahweh to send his son Yahawashi back to take vengeance upon our enemies. All right, who have us locked down in this prison of a society, man. All right, we're looking to be comforted spiritually, man. We can't be comforted with carnal things. All right, you Israelites have tried that. All right, whether it be drinking, all right, whether it be spending money, getting women, all right, sex, whatever, carnal pleasures, man. They can't soothe our soul, man. They can't soothe or heal what we need to be healed, man, which is our spirit as Israelites, man. We're a royal people, all right? And when we're not in rulership, hey, your spirit, it mourns, man. At least it should be anyway. All right, we're longing to be put back as the rulers of the earth, man, which is going to be established when Yahawashi sits on the throne of David, man, upon his return. Now, it says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. Because we're in heaviness right now, you know. I mean, this society is whack, man. It's lame. All right. That they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim YAHAWASHI, that he might be glorified, because we're called by his name. All right. We're supposed to be ruling the earth, man, representing Yahweh, Bashim YAHAWASHI. All right. And they shall build the old waste, and they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities and desolations of many generations. And here's the point right here. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien, all right, the heathen, shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. So that's the point right there, man. We're going to have servants, we're going to have slaves in the kingdom, and they're going to be of the heathen nations. All right. So there it is right there, man. For all you weak Israelites talking about we ain't going to be having no slaves. Shit, you're a slave right now. You're a damn employee. I'm at work right now. You don't think we going to have that? Come on, man. And here's another one. And I actually brought this up in a previous lesson. All right. But I want to bring this out once again. This is Luke chapter 1 and verse 31. It says, and behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name YAHAWASHI. All right, there it is. Okay, this is Mary. All right, the angel was talking to Mary, talking about how she's gonna have, you know, the Messiah be born of her, man, through Joseph. He shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest, and the Lord power shall give unto him the throne of his father David. That's the throne of David, man. That righteous rulership, that eternal dynasty of the Israelites, man. That's what YAHAWASHI is coming back to establish. Because this shit right here, this society, this ain't it, man. We're not in our glory as of yet. We're going to receive that glory when YAHAWASHI returns to make us those joint heirs with him. Starting with the 144,000, man. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end. There you go, eternally. All right? That's what we desire. No more captivity when YAHAWASHI returns. He is the symbol of the end of our oppression. All right? And this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, chapter 10 in the Apocrypha, right? Verse 1, it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. All right. Right now, that's not happening. Esau is ruling right now in wickedness, and he's not a prudent man. All right. And he's instructing the people in wickedness, man. He's instructing the people to self-destruction. All right. Promoting all type of wickedness in the earth, man. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. That's why everybody's fucking bugged out, man. There's so many weirdos walking around because Esau pushes that vibration upon the people. Well, when the throne of David is established, it's going to be the opposite. We're going to push a vibration of righteousness, man. All right. We're going to implement the laws, the statutes and commandments, all right, on the earth, man. That's what the earth needs. You see, when you go outside of the ways of YAHAWASHI, when you promote wickedness and rebellion, you get this whack ass society where everybody's mourning. Even Esau's own people are languishing. All right, you got Edomites making all kind of videos on TikTok and YouTube complaining about this shit, man. They getting ready to have a civil war amongst each other, man. Then World War III as well, because righteousness is not being radiated through the earth, man. Verse 3, it says, an unwise king destroyeth his people. That's Esau's punk ass. So people are dying of turbo cancers and all type of shit because of his wicked rulership. He's not a wise ruler. All right. It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right. When we're put back in rulership, man. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim YAHAWASHI, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. There you go. That's what we desire, man. And that one who is profitable is YAHAWASHI, man. YAHAWASHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. We need him to return to set up, the throne of David, man, in which the 12 tribes will be ruling the earth, man. No more Edomites in positions of authority. They're going to be put on the bottom. All right, Revelation 13:10 comes to mind. He who leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And that's what the world needs, man, for these devils to be taken the fuck down and the rest of these heathen to be put in subjection, man, to learn the ways of righteousness. All right. And, I want to bring this out because this is going into John the Baptist, man. And he was the one who was the forerunner of YAHAWASHI, man. He was the herald, all right, the announcer, announcing the return, or Salaki, announcing the appearance of the Messiah when he came on the earth, right? And this is John 1 and verse 23. He said, I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness. Make straight the way of the Lord YAHAWASHI, all right? As said the prophet Isaiah. All right, so, YAHAWASHI was prophesied to come to the earth, man. And he did. He came to the earth in human form. All right, and, now he's in the heavens right now with the Heavenly Father. All right, and the host of heaven. But guess what? He's coming back. And we're in the lot of John the Baptist, so to speak. All right. Making the way straight for the Lord YAHAWASHI's return to the earth. All right. We're preaching and prophesying, telling our people of what's getting ready to happen, man. YAHAWASHI is going to return here soon to establish that righteous rulership, man, which is what you need. This is what we all need, man. The earth, the animals, everything. We need this to happen like ASAP. And it's close, man. All the end time signs are here, man. The demise of Esau's power structure, man. It's all here. All right. World War III, which is the war in which Esau and the heathen get taken out, and the Lord YAHAWASHI returns, man. You see, we're here. And it's happening fast. We wish it could happen faster, man, but it's all in the Lord's timing. And I got one more. I'm gonna close it out. I gotta head out. Now, this is some good news right here, man. All right, this nightmare is almost fucking over. All right, this is Romans 13, verse 11. It says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. All right, our salvation from this hell, man, this nightmare. All right, it's almost over, man. So we got to just hold on a little bit longer. All right, though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come. All right, Habakkuk 2 and 3. All right, we're almost out of here, man. So just, keep the faith, man, and pray for the Lord to return soon to establish the throne of David, in which we're going to be put in authority in the earth, man. We're going to run it the right way forever. So I'm going to end it right there. I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. At Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Ball. YAHAWASHI's on his way, baby. Shalom.